Outside of your comfort zone is really important. Sometimes we feel like we are stuck, we feel like nothing is moving, nothing is happening, and we try so many things, and every door is closed, everything is closed, nothing is happening, nothing is getting what you want. And you're like, how to go to the next level? What should I do? You go talk with the different people, and nobody says yes, everybody is saying no. And it happened with me in past couple of days. And I came to the realization that, you know what, I'm still very open human being, and I'm still very crazy person sometimes for other people, sort of speak. But still in some areas I'm like not that doing, like going full on in with that. Like I just like I want to go, I got the ideas, but then I'm like, what if it's not worth it? What if I'm not gonna get it? What if they're gonna laugh at me? What they're gonna think about me? And then I don't do it. And that's like a very big and enough excuse for me to not to go after the things that I want to go at. So that pushes me in the different directions, and I have like a struggle with me going inside of me. So I was like, you know what, let this thing get out of the stuff and just focus on going to the fullest. So past 2 days have been really crazy, and I'm like, okay, you know what, let the fear out of the corner, let the shit out of the corner, and just be me. Just be me. If I feel like doing it, go for it. If I don't, I don't. Simple. Forget about what my parents is thinking, what my partner is thinking, what my friend is thinking. No. Because if you really want to live the life that you are proud of, that you're really happy about, you gotta get out of it. You gotta get out of it. Then only you can experience the inner satisfaction, inner fulfillment, that life of living the fullest. Otherwise, you are in the box, and box is like not opening. It's like very restrictive. So you gotta get out of the box, and for getting out of the box, you gotta think out of the box. And when you think out of the box, you gotta take an action, because if you sleep on those thoughts, you're gonna sleep them forever. You're not gonna get out of it anyway. So you gotta get out of it. You cannot sleep on that, because when you sleep on that, that thought just go away. Maybe you get an idea, okay, I'm going to go and talk to this restaurant, and they make a good food, and I also make a food, maybe I want to be a chef. And then you don't go for it. You're like, what if they're going to laugh at me? What if they're going to think about me? What if they don't like the food that I make? And you have all that what if excuses, and then you're sitting on it, sleeping on it, and you're not taking any action because you think that you're not good enough. One thing I'm going to tell you guys based on my own experience, that you always have to go with the flow. If you are bucking your own flow by giving the nonsense excuses, yes, these are nonsense excuses, stupid excuses. If you're bucking your flow, you would never know where this flow will going to take you. And what if the thing that you've been waiting for a very long time, what if the thing that you want so badly is just, when you go with this flow, you're gonna get it? What if that's gonna be happen? Because we never know what's gonna happen next. So instead of waiting around and sitting with this thought and sitting of feeling like, what should I do next? Is it the worth it or not? Or should I wait or do this and that? I would say, if something is niggling you, something is triggering you, something is like, you know what, go get this, check it out. Like I have some triggers. Today I wake up in the morning and I go do it. Now it's raining, but I have still more triggers and I feel like I want to do it. So I'm kind of like doing other stuffs on the side until the rain settles down, and then I go out. But I was like, you know what? We are going with this. There is no more excuses. We had enough excuses. I'm gonna go and do this thing anyway. Because otherwise, I would be regretting my entire life that I never lived my life to the fullest, and I never achieved what I wanted to achieve. Because there is always the next level, next level, next level, next level. Like you never get it done. You're never gonna stop getting more. You're never gonna be like, okay, I'm done with this and I'm not gonna go away. It's never gonna be like that. You always want to go to the more, 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 and you gotta keep up with that. If you're not able to keep up with that, then you're stuck with wherever you are. So this is a great video that I wanna put out to put all the people who are looking like things are not working. I feel stuck. I don't know how it's gonna work out. You gotta trust yourself first. And I know it's easy said than being done. When it's stiffly, when constantly you have a wavering, you're sparring a lot around in your head. It's very hard to focus it to be get clear. And I totally understand that. Nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with anybody who has been going through this situation. Because personally, I go through the same. But I was like, enough is enough. Okay, we had one day full of it. Now we need to be get clear and just go and do it. Even if it didn't work out, it's still okay. You gotta figure something else out. Because when you go with the flow, that doesn't mean the first thing if it didn't work out, then you're not in the flow. What if this first thing didn't work out, but then it leads you somewhere else, and that thing start working out for you, and everything is fine then. So it all starts with going with the flow, also expanding yourself. It's like getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's the most important thing I want to say, that I never pitch people personally. I always did the pitching online or calls or something like that. I never did it in person. And this is the first time I'm pitching the people in person with my own ideas that I have. And it's very, 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 very weird for me. Of course, I am an ambivert person, but still, it's not comfortable for me because I never did it. But I'm like, you know what? I'm too sick of being in the same reality and too same with the thing. I'm gonna go and do it anyway because I'm too tired and I'm too sick of it. And if you feel the same way, guys, go and get that shit done. Go and do that. Even if it didn't work out, it's still gonna be fine. Still gonna be better. You're gonna figure things out. Something's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna work out for you. Even if it doesn't work out the way you thought it would be, but it's gonna work out eventually in the long run. So don't bug your current and get unstuck right now, because being in the indecision, being in the unstuck stage is not you gotta be there forever. Of course, it's okay to be there for a little while, but you gotta get out of it and you gotta go bored above it. That's what I feel. Let me know if this piece of content resonates. Thank you so much for tuning this video. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Bye bye.